Probably gonna get a lot of negative feedback after making this video, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Everything's just too expensive these days. Yeah, I just returned the 5080 graphics card. I know it had all those extra features in it. I was testing out my PC last night, and I'm just looking at my old equipment. I know it was like 4.5, 5 years ago, but for some odd reason, I just didn't feel as though it was going to be able to handle the graphics card. And you know what? Just looking at the images of what a PC can produce on the screen, I swear it felt like I was looking at AI. And then I powered on my Xbox, and I felt the same way. The only console that I didn't feel was as much AI muggified was the PlayStation 5 Pro for some reason. And at that point, I just says, you know what? Microsoft sucks. PC sucks. Nvidia sucks. Even though they have this powerful GPU, this and that, it still sucks that sometimes you have to wait an hour just to be able to game, where you power on a PlayStation 5 Pro and it lights up, it powers on, you go right into your menu, you game, it's optimized. We got the PSSR update coming out really soon, the 2.0. We got a lot of things with PlayStation at the fraction of the cost of what the graphics cards cost, what the other components cost for a PC. It is ludicrous that we would still spend huge amounts of money for almost better. I would say it is a little better graphics than console, but when I compared the 5080 graphics of Battlefield 6 to the PlayStation 5 Pro, it looked to me like 10% better. And then I'm saying to myself, well then, why am I even, what is going on? Is it this YouTube that just somebody sends a video and they talk about, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that because there's not going to be any more? Who cares? Who cares? Everybody that's buying all these graphics cards and all these components for PC, look, I'm not knocking everybody that does it. What I'm saying is the price is so high that they know people are going to buy this stuff. My wife already told me that if you really want a PC, screw them all, sell some stuff, and get the 5090 whole PC. MSI right now has it for, I don't know, I think it's like 35 or 45 or something like that, and just go with that deal. So I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good. But to be honest with you, every time I'm gaming on PC, I just feel like it takes forever just to see if the game even works. So I don't know if it's my PC. My PC still works, but you know, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be selling it for maybe half the price, if not a little bit lower, because I'm kind of done with that generation. Heck, I didn't even find myself really getting too much into it. So the question I have is, am I really a PC gamer? Or was I just doing it because at that time that was what was gonna supposedly make my channel greater and all this stuff? Yeah, I get it, you know, capture card and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, I still feel as though I didn't get the satisfaction I would normally get from the PlayStation 5 Pro. And I'm being 100% honest with you guys, that the PlayStation 5 Pro, in my opinion, just has so much more of an appeal than the PC, than the Xbox. Because when I put in the Xbox, I'm reminded that I'm paying $30 for no games that I haven't played before. And now I have this Xbox ROG Ally X that is compatible more on the Xbox side. So in order for me to enjoy the extra benefits of that, I have to pay $30 a month. Whereas on PlayStation, I already paid for the PlayStation Plus yearly $160. I'm done. It covers the internet, it covers all the extra games. I don't know, man. I feel as though PlayStation just has our backs when it comes to gaming, because everybody that's running from the console market to this cloud AI slop data center. Yeah, I'm going to say it because everything that I've looked at so far that has been AI, that has sounded like AI, it's trash because of the inconsistencies in the art, inconsistencies in the sound effects. You try to play, what was the game? Black Ops 6. Not Black Ops 7, but Black Ops 6. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 7 has the AI too. But you try playing the Black Ops 6, and the sounds that you hear from when the soldiers in the water splashing around, it's like trying to replicate water sounds or the gun shooting sounds. It's not real. And so from that moment on, I started realizing that there's definitely cons to the whole AI movement. Now, there's some pros to the AI movement, because you could ask it a question on Google and it could give you a direct answer that you answered yourself, and you said, I knew that was going to be the answer, but now I'm fully assured that that is the answer. So with that being said, I can honestly say to you guys that when it comes to AI, it's the same as when they were trying to throw 8K at us, as if 8K was the future and that's what we're going to be gaming on, and pretty soon 4K is going to be obsolete. That has never happened. If anything, the monitors are up to 6K now, because they know that 8K is just a format, a variant that is not fully developed and utilized, meaning that you could look at it and not feel as though it is a huge step above the original 4K. So with that being said, now I made this video. I already returned the 5080. Matter of fact, I returned it. I'm getting 19 is it? I think it's 1964, yeah, or 1914, something like that. But that is a huge number. What was I even thinking? That 5080 was probably a very nice card when it first released at $1,000. But for me to pay double for that, yeah, I think I made the right move, guys. And if I'm gonna get a lot of negative feedback, so be it, because I'd rather get something that my family needs, you know, fridge, a stove, than a graphics card that I don't even have compatible with my old outdated PC. So I will be selling that old outdated PC, I don't know, maybe $1,000, $1,500, you know, just to get it out of my hairs, because I'm kind of done with the whole PC thing. I find that with a PlayStation 5 Pro, and if I can just get the right software format to capture it, I think I'll be okay. Matter of fact, I think I'm perfectly fine right now. But if you like this video, please comment. Let me know how happy you are that I made the wise decision. I put that money back on my card. It was too much, man. To pay almost $2,000 for a 5080. I could understand if it was a 5090, then shit, you know, you keep it. That is the value right there. But a 5080? Nah, man. I brought that back, and I just says I'm not going to play around. I'm not going to do anything that is going to put me more in debt. So I hope you guys like this video. I needed to make it because I am not a fan of this whole next gen PC price hike, that when you're trying to just test out your PC, it doesn't really impress me all the more, or more better than a PlayStation 5 Pro would. I feel as though the Pro is optimized from the moment you power it on to the moment you put the game in, better than any other platform software. Maybe Nintendo Switch 2 has an edge on that too. But even the Xbox, when you're downloading a game, when you're trying to download add-ons, it takes forever to even know what the hell it's doing. And I'm saying to myself, should I be paying $30 a month for all these inconsistencies? I don't think so. So that might be coming to a close really soon. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if I just have a PlayStation 5 Pro, no Xbox, sell that, sell the PC, and call it a day, I think I'll be perfectly fine. Alright guys, Stealth Dragon for life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys understanding, and I will talk to you on the next video. Peace out.